I'm at the Jerry Russell Trail here. I guess you could call this the Jerry Russell Trailhead. Here's a little plaque for him. And evidently he was in charge of the Jonesville parks for a long time. And this trail right here, it only goes for 3/10 of a mile there, then I think it dead ends. Otherwise, once they get it through, I think the North Country Trail will be using that. And it's just got a cute little garden area here, which is cool. And then all these birdhouses. Look at this birdhouse over here. That's pretty cool. Just a lot of cool stuff right here. There's the trailhead. Here is Reba is locked up there because I had to make some room for Linda in the back. Rod Suitman and Linda's going to be working with me. And right here, I thought this was an ATV when they first pulled up, but it's the guy mowing, had his mower in there. Evidently, they let you mow on Sunday here. Oh well. So here's I had my spot beacon here with my location, and it's still emailing people. So, but the rest of the car is locked up, and I'm gonna get going. I gotta make it out to the kayak camp and NCT Kayak Camp, which is about 5 miles. Then Ron Suitman's gonna pick me up there, and then we're gonna do from Hillsdale to here with Linda and Ron. Okay, we're coming up on the main drag here. I don't know if it's called Main Street or what, but that's where the North Country Trail comes out. They need to put a signal here for crossing. They want you to go all the way down to that light, but they should just have a light here, you know, little crossing light that just turns red when somebody presses the button. There's a subway over there. This is the other side, which looks like an ice cream place, and there's McDonald's. So you got a variety coming down. This is called Chicago Street here, the main drag, the main street. And it looks like this book house place. I went by it down there. It doesn't look like it's operating anymore. But this is your main street, and this is the street that we're taking a ride on and going north and going out of town here on this street here. So I feel all right. I was afraid I was going to be cold, but not so far. It's allegedly warmer than yesterday, but it's windier, so we got the windshield going on. So nice main street, nice houses on Main Street, but like I said, this book house place here doesn't look to be in operation anymore. Looks like there was a fire here, so that's kind of unfortunate. Don't know how long ago that happened, but the rest of the houses on the street are pretty nice. Some are, you can tell, are older, but some of them looks like they're from the 60s and 70s. And now it looks like I'm at the end of the sidewalk. We're turning to the left here onto the Jonesville Road. And a really nice house back there. It's like a brand new, fairly new deluxe house. And we're heading due west, so I might be going right into the wind here. I've got my North Country Trail buff if I need to cover up some more. We made it up to the way back in campground. camping, cabin rentals, canoe rentals, tenting, fishing, hiking, and hay rides. It's way back in there. It's got the phone number too. We've been coming uphill for the last quarter mile, and then we're coming up to this railroad track right here. Alright, we're coming up on Bun Road right here, and I got a bunch of cows staring at me. That's what happens. Now they want to get away. But anyway, we're taking a right here on Bun Road, and back there was Murphy's Road, and the Murphy's, maybe that was the Murphy's place there, but their barn is down. So we're gonna turn the corner and get to see the cows from the west. So I think I got 30.5 to do, and I want to get over there around 11:15. So I have to decide if I'm going to kick it into gear. Here's the cows viewed from the Bun Road. Alright, well here right away on Bun Road we have something that looks like it could be a trail obstruction sooner or later. Wow, that's pretty amazing. It's leaning against this other tree. I wonder how long it's been like that. Hi cows, how you doing? But just head north. It looks like we might be getting in some wooded area up here, so we'll have some trees to knock the wind down a little bit. We're coming into some trees, but on top of a hill now where it's a little bit more windy. This guy's got a bunch of pontoon boats sitting out here in a trailer. And over here we just got an old farmstead, looks like. And like I said, when you're out of the wind it's good, but sometimes you got a barren spot back there. But the wind was pretty. It looks like they camp right in the it's sitting there, and that's like their camping area. So interesting place. You know, maybe it's the parents and then the kids come out and have the trailer so they can stay with their parents. And here's something with a really old sort of barn quilt on it. And of course, we're to be coming into the rocky area. Got more rocks. I swear Litchfield, Michigan must be the rock capital of the universe. I mean, they got all these gravel pits and got all these rock things piled up all over the place. We're coming up here to the Genesee Road. And it looks like I'm going to have to go up a hill here. But here's a guy with a nice little log cabin. Yeah. There's a driveway up that way. They get in. But right, nice little, I don't know if it's just a vacation cabin or what. But here we go, and we're taking a left on Genesee Road, and it looks like right down there is going to be the river. And basically I think I got about 2.5 miles to do, and it's like 9:45. Ron Suitman's supposed to be picking me up at 11:15. So basically, I don't want to get there too soon. I don't want to wait too long and maybe get cold outside, or maybe I'd have to go in a cabin or something over at Mac's place. But just kind of moseying. There's a cute little farmstead right there. And there's a crow out in the field, and some more fields over here. So with fields on both sides of us, It's kind of windy, but we do have the green tunnel here, which is beautiful. Oh, we just had a Corvette come by. That was pretty interesting. You wouldn't think somebody would want to take their beautiful car down this gravel road, but maybe they live down here. And now we might have a dog situation. I've seen a dog out in the road down here, but it didn't look too menacing, so that's good. But you don't want the dog to start following you, because there's stories of dogs traveling with hikers for miles and miles and miles. So, oh, there's the dog right there. Right there. Uh-oh. He looks like he's wagging his tail like he wants somebody to pet him. So we'll see what happens here, if he comes out on the street or not. Looks like he wants to. He's not paying any attention to me. He's going about his business. So maybe he was visiting the neighbors across the road. They've got some nice flowers. And then there's another house over here behind a rock pile. Alright, he seems to be minding his own business. But, oh, there's the owner of the dog right there. Alright, I talked with that guy. He said the book house, the place I went by in Jonesville, was once a thriving bookstore. A huge bookstore. And that it went out of business. It's been out of business for quite some time, he said. So I don't know if that's 5 to 10 years. But we're up to the corner of Genesee Road and Rainy Road. Hopefully it won't live up to its name, Rainy Road. But you've got the turnblaze right there. So we're coming up on the St. Joseph River. The other day I crossed it like 3 or 4 times. But this might be the only crossing of it today. And somebody took the opportunity, since it's paved over the bridge, to make skid marks. The only place on this road where you could make skid marks. And they did it. Oh well. Looks kind of trashy. I've been seeing somebody must like Busch beer in this area, because I've seen like 3 or 4 beer cans from that. And let's take a look at the river. Right there it is. And we'll take a look over here. Not sure exactly what that's supposed to say there. The red part. Max seems to think, I don't know how many people do it, but they kayak down this river. I'm up here on the high point now, and as soon as I came out of those woods down there, it started getting windy again. So I put up my hood. So you gotta adjust. You got different things you can adjust. If you get too hot, I can unzip the coat. Need more warmth, put the hood up. Stuff like that. I'm coming down here the Sterling Road, and then I'm gonna go up over that hill and down, and I'll be at the NCT Kayak Camp. I'm in the sun now. There's hope for this day yet. Now you can see the field looking from the north, and they do have an irrigator out there too. So you see that a lot in mid-Wisconsin. In fact, they thought it was a problem because those wells for those irrigation system lowered the water table, and some like rivers dried up. Yeah, Ron just called me and told me he's already at this NCT Kayak Camp. I thought he was going to call me like 10 minutes early, but he said he got an earlier start than he thought. But so now I was just lollygagging around. Now I'm hiking with a purpose here. I gotta get over this hill and down into the valley. We're coming down Sterling Road, and here's the place next to Mac's place. Looks fairly much into disrepair. Could use somebody like Mac. And on the other side right here, it's got a nice manicured lawn, well taken care of place. But this one has seen its better days. Even the doghouse has gone into the dumps. Made it back to the NCT Kayak Camp. I don't know where Mac is. I don't want to hike all the way in there. Say bye to him. I said thanks to him last night. Used the porta potty. And there's Ron right there. We're going to be on our way to Hillsdale. We're at the sandy beach here south of Hillsdale here. One of the nice recreation areas they have in Michigan. Real nice, over like a mile of park along this lake. And we're coming up here and we're going to start on the trail over here, the paved bicycle trail. We just got going. We parked right here where we parked. Ron said it was like 11 or 12 years ago when we did this hike, and we went from here and we went to the south all the way to the Michigan-Ohio state line. So we had quite the trek. I remember that time it was in the winter and we had to cross a creek. I remember that one. But nice area here. There's beautiful Bobby's Lake. And over here we have some bears. And some bear cubs. And looks like 2019, so it's fairly new. Looks like some beautiful yards. And over here we have some extra big yard shares across the way there. And now it looks like we're going, and did this used to be a railroad?
I think so.
Yeah, we're kind of going down here, so we'll get out of the open and maybe it'll be a little bit warmer. Yeah. Coming to the big part of the park over there, and they even have disc golf course in that park. And we're just kind of on the edge of the park on this paved trail, which is really, really nice. I don't know what the sign says. A cedar tree. It marks what sort of trees they're having too, so it's kind of a nature walk too. There's some people out fishing next to the lily pad area. And we still got plenty of park down here. This is a nice, huge park system. And we've got some more plaques down here pointing out this is a sumac tree here. And this one over here is a honey sugar scrub. Wow. We're coming up to Bernard Street here. And we got a parking lot here. Ron says it's a really small parking lot. They do have room, like they could extend it, I believe. And this is appreciation of the Hillsdale Rotary Club. And this looks like a place where there should be some banners. and a bench, and there's a tree stuck on a wire right there. Doesn't look too safe. So now it looks like we're coming into town. The river's right over there. You know, we're inside the town next to this factory. And Ron's always got to be careful around these cracks in the pavement that happen every so often. One time he went in a crack and it was very bumpy for Linda. We're coming out to East Bacon Street right there. And they got a sign right here for the Bob East Lake Recreation Area where we start out. And here's a big old factory over here. It's called MT Hardwood flooring they make over there. I don't know if all that looks like a grain elevator behind it, but surely an industrial over here, industrial area here to the left. Like I said, we just crossed Bacon Street, so you know the expression around bring home the bacon, right?
Right.
They bring home the bacon, and you live on Bacon Street, so you bring home the bacon to Bacon Street. Big building here. It looks like a 5-story building. I don't know what it is. Looks like some sort of industrial building. And then we're coming by the all-important Dollar General. We're crossing here. We're looking at this big building, and we should have been turning right here. This is Oak Street. I don't know. We didn't see anything to indicate that. Maybe there was a turn signal over there someplace. But I didn't notice it. It looks like there's a park area down here.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
why you turn here.
Okay, I don't know if you want to go through there or down through here. I think that looks.
We'll go on this side of the street.
I don't know. Okay. Came down Oak Street to Willow Street, and there's another bicycle path over here that we're taking. So that's what we're doing, taking this other bicycle path. It just seemed like a little bit of a weird junction. Not sure what street this is that we're crossing. Maybe it's Hillsdale Street, I'm not sure. Anyway, it comes by this building and it takes a little jog right next to the building. This is an unusual sight. And it looks like we're going to be seeing some trains up here. Yeah, we're making this little jog. That was the bike path there. And then we're making this little jog here and crossing the street here where it says parking. So looks like the coast is clear down that way. Looks like the business district. And we're going on a sidewalk here. This little symbol here is in need of repair. It was like upside down and only hanging on by one nail. So it needs to be worked on. Needs a few nails in it. So, but now I'm wondering where we go now. I guess down this sidewalk. Oh, here where it says crosswalk. Yeah, the trail must start up again here at this crosswalk here. And it looks like it goes between two houses. Let's keep the film rolling. This guy's out working on his yard. Looks like he's doing a really good job. He's got some beautiful stuff there. Very beautiful. And let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it looks like we're taking a left and going between these two houses, which is a weird configuration. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, it is. It does have a bike path going that way.
Yeah.
So that is kind of, we thought it was somebody's driveway, but it's actually a bike path too. We're coming down this trail near a creek right here. And there's some sort of radio tower right over there. But that was kind of a weird situation. I went through between two little houses, and there's a bike path. Wow. And Ron was just telling me, you think that Linda has 275 miles?
Different miles.
Different miles on the North Country Trail. She's working on it. There's some construction being done here. Not sure what street this is we're coming up to. Not 100% sure. It might be. I think it's Fayette Street. Fayette Street. It'd be nice if they had signs marking what street it is. Alright, we're crossing the street, and there's the construction. And there's the railroad tracks. And away over there I see McDonald's. We're coming across a bridge here. Go up and you go down over this bridge. But the creek is still on the right side of the path coming up to the wastewater treatment plant here. And train's over there. And we crossed the creek and we're going on the other side of the, oh, there's a bad spot for the wheelchair. But we're going on the right side of the creek now and have another paved bicycle trail. Up on the side of this hill, this is a really nice wooded hill, and there's a swampy, marshy area down that way. And just kind of, we're hiking into the middle of the city. This feels like we're on the edge of it now. No, I can't see any houses or anything. All I see is the railroad tracks over there and a cell tower. So it's like we're coming up to a street. I think this might be Montgomery Street, where the trail goes along the street for a ways. And there looks to be a cemetery over that way. Yeah, this looks like the spot where the trail goes along the street. It looks like we're going over this little bridge. We're going over that creek again. And now it's flowing pretty good. A pretty fast straight here. And there it is. Coming up to this fence system for the railroad track. It's quite the maze. It's like you're in a line at the airport or something here. You get through here. And then getting across the railroad track with a wheelchair. That's no fun. Now we got another maze over on this side. Oh yeah.
Let's try and get people off their bicycles.
Yeah, I can see that.
To try and slow them down.
Made it back over by Highway 99 here. And we're going to be taking this to Jonesville. Going along this highway for the most part. And here comes the end of our wide trail. And Ron says back in the 70s they didn't know to build the bicycle trails a little wider. So this part down here is a very old trail. So it's not very wide. We're coming into the Fayette Township here. And as soon as you get into the township, you have a Taco Bell. And this Taco Bell's a deluxe one. It has breakfast. Usually Taco Bell's known for late night stuff, not breakfast. Over there's the roller rink. And here's the sign for mileage. Jonesville 3. That's where the car's parked. So I got 3 miles left. Wow. And it's mostly this little bicycle path next to this Highway 99. The place that says now accepting Biden bucks. It must mean the stimulus. You have the little card for stimulus. That's what that must mean. We're up to the Silos Fun Park here. And it's this property over here. They got go-karts, arcade, pizza, ice cream. Uh-oh. We alright? Oh, we got caught in the crack on the sidewalk. We're at the Point Rental and Sales. It sounds like you should be in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, because everything up there is called the Point this and Point that. We had the Assembly of God Church there, and we got Remax up here. So, still this Point Rental and Sales, they have golf cart batteries in case you need it. So there's the Walmart and a whole bunch of other stuff back there, like Dollar Tree and different little businesses. Alright, we're coming up to Gage Street, where they have a nice bike trail going down that way that we're taking. So now we're going to get away from the highway. That'll be good. Coming up to the Beck Street, and we are on Gage Street, and we'll be crossing here. And it was nice to get away from that highway. So far we didn't even have a car pass us on this street. So we're going up here along Beck Street for a ways. Some sort of factory over here. I don't know what all this stuff is. And then we're crossing the railroad track here. They got it so it goes perpendicular to the tracks, and so it's better for bikes and wheelchairs to go across. And we're crossing the street here by the Goodyear store, and it looks like the bicycle trail goes away from the street here. We're getting up to the end of the hike here in just like less than a half a mile. Give us some, what was your impression of the hike around there? Got any comments?
It was rougher along M99 than I remembered.
Yeah, the trail was not as smooth, and it had cracks. And so we had a few times when we had trouble with the wheelchair. Linda, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, we made it. So I feel that you had a little rough ride there a few times. I felt bad about that. But hopefully we'll get...
But it's been fun.
Yeah.
And she has told me a little bit ago that she's enjoyed the scenery and getting out.
Yeah, I can see that. Getting out is a big deal. Yeah. And I'm just happy to have somebody to hike with and shuttle with and all that stuff. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's been fun for me. Yeah. It's been
all
fun
right.
For us too.
All right. This is our big moment, Ron. We can see the vehicle.
Hey.
It's always great when you can see. Oh, look at the little cow right there. So they got some fun stuff over here. Some artsy stuff. So we're coming up to the main drag, which is called Chicago Street, I believe, or Chicago Avenue, something like that. There's the other side, and we got McDonald's on the other side here. So we can see the van, but we got to go down to this stoplight here.